everybody, and today we're going to be overviewing Oxygen sr3. This will be a gameplay overview / review, so I'll be discussing the weapon while I play some strikes. So let's start off with the perks. Oxygen sr3, which is one of my favorite scout rifles, has the main perk Maginura. Dragonfly deals more damage based on the number of precision hits dealt beforehand. Dragonfly precision kills create an elemental damage explosion. Accurized rounds, this weapon can fire longer distances, increased range. Polygonal rifling. Barrel optimized for recoil reduction, increases stability. So that's the overview. I have a Dragonfly spec to buff the Dragonfly effect even more. Here are the stats. Some pretty good overall stats. It's a scout rifle, and again, they're kind of a meme, but yeah. So I'm gonna be discussing the Oxygen while I'm in the strike, and it seems we have loaded in now. So the Oxygen is a precision frame. We can load in here. It is a precision frame scout rifle, and pretty sure it's an Amalon scout rifle as well. So I'll show some gameplay of it while I discuss.
And in a nun, a high-brood queen, traitor to the kin.
And its elemental damage type, since this is an energy weapon, is solar, I believe. It seems we have loaded into Broodhold. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. The Oxygen specializes in precision damage and precision kills. And as you gain precision hits on an enemy, your Maginura, or Dragonfly, will be buffed. And the strength of the perk will be increased for every precision hit that you gain. And it has a pretty good range stat, so you can pair it with something like a shotgun, which I have here. And the Oxygen is not the best or the most deadly weapon, most deadly scout rifle, since scout rifles are actually pretty bad, as I've mentioned before. They seriously need a buff, but hopefully Bungie will listen. So, as I mentioned before, the Oxygen specializes in precision kills, and as you gain precision hits on a target, the Dragonfly effect will increase in strength. That is, if you do get a precision final blow and Dragonfly activates. If it's a non-precision final blow, and you finish the opponent with a body shot, Dragonfly will not activate, and Maginura is pretty much a waste. So this weapon is good for ad clear, especially if you do activate Dragonfly. And Dragonfly will explode most of the enemies nearby. Again, it is a pretty consistent weapon, but not super deadly. And if you can hit your precision hits, or precision damage, then it can be pretty good, actually. And I feel like it's one of the more underrated pinnacle weapons. I don't remember the exact quest steps. I don't have them on hand, but think I recall that the quest isn't overly hard, like Rudrix's broadsword or Luna's howl, so that is a strength. In terms of body shot damage, it's fine, but like it's average. But in terms of precision kills, then it excelled at that. And it's more like a long-range weapon, so you want to pair it with something that's more close range, like a shotgun or a fusion rifle. And potentially a grenade launcher. It's got 16 rounds in the mag. Let me just heal here. Barely survived that. And it does a decent amount of damage per hit. And I don't think I mentioned this before, but this is completely uncut footage. This is all one activity. It's completely uncut and raw footage. Since I don't really have very good editing skills, and I don't have professional editing software, so most of my videos are going to be uncut. Oh wow, teammate died, okay. Great. I think I've used oxygen last video, which was my first commentary video I've ever released. So, and it's a decent scout rifle. Again, I think it's kind of underrated, because a lot of people think that scout rifles are in a bad place in the meta, and they are, don't get me wrong about that. But if you can hit your precision shots, then it can actually be pretty good.
If we kill the Brood Queen, that's the end of this nest. And if they haven't dug too deep, the end of the hive on the Tangled Shore.
And in my opinion, I think the scope works well on the oxygen, but I'm not a master in scope design. I think I'm going to try to form this into a weapon overview type series. Kind of like Asdacross's reviews or Dado's reviews. I'm gonna try to structure my weapon reviews like that, except that this footage is completely uncut and I don't have that type of editing software, so my main inspirations are Asdacross and Dado. So hopefully this will be a bit structured like their videos. And hopefully this works out well. In my opinion, I think it is fairly worth it to obtain the oxygen, because I think the quest is pretty easy. And again, I don't have the quest steps on hand, but I think I recall that the quest was pretty easy. But I know there definitely are some better scout rifles out there, like Randy's throwing knife, possibly the Mida multi-tool, but that guy's kind of a joke. Polaris Lance is also pretty good.
Here's our queen again.
Completely missed that grenade, by the way. So we should be nearing the boss fight. I remember the street correctly. Yep, okay. I really do like the aesthetic of the oxygen. It's really futuristic, and to be honest, I think I like the aesthetic of weapons overall. Okay, well that was a bad decision. Just got boss stomps. Wow. Okay, that was eventful. Alright, lesson learned. Okay. Ow! That hurt. Set up a rift. Alright. Thank you. Oh no. That almost killed me. Barely survived that. I got behind cover just in time. Nice. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed the video, and yeah.
Well, if it was that easy, I don't think this counts towards
Closing opinion, I think Oxygen is worth it. I thought the quest was pretty easy, so I'd recommend it. Alright.